Hola friends, welcome back to another show. Today we are going to learn about a new letter. And guess what? This is our first time doing a show for the letter that you see on the magic board. Do you know what letter this is? Great job! So some of you knew and some of you didn't know. That's the reason why you're tuning into the show. So let's go over our kindergarten readiness goals that we're going to learn about today. So the first one we're going to look at is you're going to learn to identify upper and lower case letters. So that's why I asked you, did you know what letter you're looking at? So today we are looking at the letter M. If you did not know this letter, can you say M? Great job. This is an uppercase letter M, which means it's a big letter M. And this is a lowercase letter M, which means that it's a little letter M. So we've already done our first goal for the day, and that was to see what letter we were learning about today. And our next goal is for you to follow simple directions. And remember, when you follow directions, all you need to do is turn on your listening ears, because you will need to listen to see what Miss Bacon's going to tell you to do today. So let's get started. Let's look at the materials you're going to need today, because we are going to talk about the letter M. And our materials that we need today also go over something that starts with the letter M. So let's see what our materials are today. This is what you're going to need. Some of you may know what this is, and some of you may not. Do you know what this is? If you go to school, if you go to preschool or daycare, you've probably seen this in the Science Center. It's called a magnifying glass. So you're going to need one of these today. If you don't have a magnifying glass, that's okay. Don't cry and don't be upset. Maybe when you go to the store later, you can get one. I got mine from the Dollar Tree. It was just $1. So, this is my green magnifying glass. But I also have it in other colors too. I have it in this color. I have it in blue. And I have it in this color. I have it in pink. And I also have it in this color. And it even looks different. I have it in black. Alright, so you're going to need a magnifying glass today. And remember, if you don't have one, that's okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you, can you help me count my magnifying glasses? Because I have more than one. So can you help me do that? Alright, let me hear you count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job, friends, and thank you for helping me count. So, the other thing you're going to need is you're going to need some objects. And it doesn't matter what you get. You're just going to go around your house and pick up a few small things. I just got some animals out of my animal bucket. So that right there is a frog. I'm going to show you what he looks like up close. Here he is. My little frog. I got him out of my animal bucket. And I also got a rabbit. And I also got a turtle. My little turtle. And here's another turtle. A little yellow and brown turtle. And the last thing I got was a car. Some of my friends would love my car because it's fast. All right, so that's all you're going to need today. You're going to need a magnifying glass, and you're also going to need some small objects, just some little small objects. And you're going to be ready to go. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get started. So you're probably wondering, what are we going to do today? Okay. All right. So today we're actually going to talk about how you see things. And I have a question for you. Do you see things with your eyes, or do you see things with your nose? Can you tell me? Do you see things with your eyes, or do you see things with your nose? Great job. That's right. You see things with your eyes. Can you point to your eyes for me? Where are your eyes? Point to them. Show me your eyes. Great job. So this is what we're going to do today. We are going to use our magnifying glasses. These are called magnifying glasses. Can you say magnifying glasses? Good. So we're going to use these to explore different things and to see how the magnifying glasses can change the way that something looks. Okay? So these will change the way that something looks. And can you guess what it does? Do you think these make things bigger when you look through it? Or do you think it makes things smaller when you look through it? I'm moving it around so you can get a look. Do you think this is making things bigger or smaller? Ooh. That's right. Great job. It's actually making things bigger. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use our magnifying glasses, and we're going to look at different objects so you can see how big it makes them. What do you think about that? Yay! All right. So I'm going to use different colors of my magnifying glasses. And you may just have one, and that's okay. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to look at the car. So I'm going to put my car just a little bit closer so you can see what it looks like. But when it's far away, it's hard for you to see what color it is, maybe, and the details on it. But if I use my magnifying glass and I pull my car up here, you can really see it. Remember, magnifying glasses make things larger. Because if I move this away, the car is smaller. But this makes it bigger. And you can see details too. Okay, now we're going to look at the frog. So look how small my frog is. But when I put my magnifying glass up to it, you can see how big it is. Okay, and you can also see the little spots on him. He's got hands and feet. Really cool little ribbit. Frog. And the next thing we're going to look at is my rabbit. So here's my rabbit. I'm going to put him down there. And also, we're going to look at my other turtle. I didn't pick him up. Look how far away he is. He's still on the table, but when I move my magnifying glass over here, you can see him. The closer I get to him, the smaller he looks. But if I move my magnifying glass far away, he gets bigger. Whoa. And my last little turtle, he's a small guy too. Remember, the closer I get to him, the smaller he is. But the more I move away, the bigger he gets. All right? And then I'm also going to show you my letter M, because today I'm going to have to move it down just a little bit. Today we worked on this letter, the letter M for magnifying glass. So looky there. When I move it away, my letter M is small, but when I put it back, my letter M is big. That's a large letter M. That's the uppercase letter M. And this is the lowercase letter m, which is the small letter m. That's really cool. All right, friends. So today, I hope you enjoyed our show. We talked about using a magnifying glass. And don't forget that magnifying glass starts with the letter M. Remember, if you did not have a magnifying glass today, that's okay. Maybe when you are out at the store, you can grab you one. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you use a magnifying glass, okay? Now, when you guys are out on the playground or you're outside, guess what? You can take the magnifying glass out with you and you can explore with it. You can look at different things on the ground. You can look at different plants. You can look around. You can look up at the sky. Or when you're also inside of your house, you can use a magnifying glass too. So I hope you have fun exploring your magnifying glass, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, friends. Bye-bye.